Hey, what is up guys? Guitar Rock here, welcome back to another Blue Archive video. So guess what? So right now we got the Blue Archive patch notes for the 3rd anniversary. If you guys are not aware, there's plenty of cool events happening right now. So a couple of days ago we had a live stream, alright, so they are giving out 1200 pyroxenes, that's 10 pulls if you guys are wondering, alongside with a bunch of stuff. After the live stream, if you have an account already, you can basically log in and claim all of this. It should be in your mailbox, right? On 25th and 26th, you'll be getting another 2000 pyroxenes just by logging in. Alright, just by logging in. So that's another like almost 20 pulls there, about 18 pulls. 20 pulls is 2400 pyroxenes, right? Alongside with that, plenty of cool stuff, login rewards, etc, etc. So let's check out the patch notes. We're gonna have a big patch coming in tomorrow. Alright, this is the date right here, as you can see. It's going to be a very long maintenance. Expect some delay. Alright, so I'm quite experienced with this before. This is something that is not unusual. So again, they did warn you as well. The download size of the new update is very large because there's a mini game and stuff. There's a chance that you're gonna need like extra 10 GB or 20 GB even, right? If your phone is out of storage, oh boy, you gotta be in big trouble. Make sure you delete your homework folders. You know, the homework folders out. Alright, you gotta make sure to have enough space to play Blue Archive. So let's talk about what is happening. Alright, so with all of these, we are going to have plenty of cool stuff, new raids, new furry offset, and of course the band students. So let's talk about it. Alright, so update talk, boom bam bam. So here is the important thing, right? So ban Kazusa, ban Yoshimi. Now I get that a lot of people are still trying to like decide, okay, should I pull for them actually? Should I pull for them Guitar Rock? Like, are they worth it? Ban Kazusa, ban Yoshimi, they will only be used in Fury of Set, right? But the value is really high for them. So here's the truth, right? A lot of students, a lot of players are looking at Fury of Set as like, okay, that's something that just only endgame players should try to do. I get it, right? If you're a new player, obviously it's going to be very, very hard. But if you're a veteran player, this is something that you definitely have to consider, especially since they are basically practically the meta right there. Now again, yesterday, if you guys are not aware, we checked out the JP patch, right? And then there's a new boss in the JP patch called Chokma. Now Chokma is a raid boss. Apparently this is not a Fury of Set boss, and it's a boss that requires 10 students. So there's a chance that in the future, you know, this might be like a sort of like a new thing moving forward, that they will still introduce raid bosses that will require 10 students. And in that case, you know, the band students might actually be extremely strong right there, right? With both this ban Yoshimi and ban Kazusa, I feel like the value is actually quite high, especially if you don't get both of them. Those contents are going to be something that, again, right, it's hard to say for sure, but looking at the pattern, what we have for the time being with all of these new bosses, new meta coming in, so I have a feeling that their value is going to be always be high, right? Even if you're just pulling them for Fury of Set, I think it's actually really, really strong. You get plenty of rewards right there, right? You get more credits, you get more like investment books and stuff. It's not something that you want to completely skim out on. And also I've read some comments of people saying, okay, I'm just going to skip this and wait for the 6%, which is the Shiroko Terror. But Shiroko Terror is also another character or another student that is basically strong in Fury of Set. So you're going to skip the band students for another student that's like good in Fury of Set. So what is the logic right there, right? So that's something that you gotta think about. Plenty of stuff here that you gotta take into consideration. With ban Irie is free at least, right? There's that. I don't think like if you're a veteran player, you should skip this. This banner seems to be really, really important. So how about the other one, Akko, right? So regarding Akko and Himari, we're going to talk a little bit more about it later, but they actually have a selector, which I want to talk about as well. But Akko, very, very high value. Her value is really, really, really high. She's very, very strong. Okay, so again, with all of these band students, you can see we're also going to get a new event. All right, so if you pull for them, you're also going to be able to get more bonuses in the event. You can also do the mini game, all right, which will give you more pyroxenes as well. Very, very cool. Keep in mind that you need to have this calendar, all right, and if you're stacked, you cannot play the mini game. Very, very important thing to consider, right? So let's talk about a bunch of things right here. So you can see what we are getting as well for the logging in. Logging event for 3-year anniversary right now going on. If you can see right here, we got a 30-day period. So this ticket right here, this is a one pool ticket. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you get 10 tickets And then there's a 10 pool ticket right here. So 10 single pool tickets, 10 pool ticket right here. So that's 20 tickets. Alongside with this, that's 30 pools for free. Alright, literally just by logging in. I have no idea what this is actually. That seems to be something new. But this is all just by logging in. And not only that, you can see they're also going to give you pyroxenes by logging in. So you're going to get 700 pyroxenes, you're gonna get 100 pyroxenes per day, right? So this is insane. So now is actually the best time to start the game because there's so many things going on right now, right? Alongside with that, Fury of Set, again, field warfare, light armor, defense type light. The band students are gonna destroy this particular boss. This is where they are pretty much going to shine. Okay, HOD is going to be an urban warfare that's coming out as well. Very, very cool. We're gonna have all of this going in. Plenty of updates coming this week all by yourself, alright? Try to get into platinum rank if you can. So that's going to be for HOD. You want to have CC characters. Kayoko is going to be very, very strong right there. So make sure you guys, if you haven't already, build your Kayoko. Now, simple strategy feature will be added. So what is this simple strategy? You can skip strategy segments and clear the stage by jumping straight to the boss battle. Alright, this is pretty cool. There are no changes to sweep requirements and stage clear rewards. Sweep become available once you have earned 3 stars. Alright, so they are basically, that chess mode, you can basically try to change that and make it a simple strategy for you. You still have to, if you care about sweeping, you can do this, but if you are trying to get like the Pyroxene Treasure Chest and Mission Stage Strategy Challenges, that one you need to do the concentrated command. So basically now there's 2 modes. So it allows you for fast sweep. If you are just, you're too lazy to play that chess mode thing, I can totally get that, right? So unique items will be added for Kaede, Kaho, Yoshimi, and Miyu. So that's going to be pretty cool. Alongside with that, we're going to have attendance task rewards renewal. Looks like they are going to give better rewards overall. All of this, very, very cool. Now, let's talk about this particular one. New pack list after 20 seconds. Apparently, you can now buy another selector. Now, let's talk a little bit more about this. The Selector recruitment pack is going to give you a 10 recruitment ticket plus a 3-star student choice Selector. Now, I'm going to make a separate video about this, but I've done a video before. The previous Selector cost $20 US. Alright, but depending on where your country is located, some of it converted after conversion might be a little bit more, right? But keep in mind it's going to be around that same price. So here's the truth about the Selector, right? Akko and Himari is there. And if you're willing to pay, alright, you can basically, try to reroll for Akko or try to get Akko and then, pick Himari on the other one. I feel like that's going to be pretty good, right? So you're gonna get a very, very good head start, right? Selector is something that, especially right now, the value is really high, right? Because there's so many students right now, it's going to be so hard to spook a specific student that you want. And I do think that this is going to be a very, very good value. I do highly recommend Akko and Himari, right? Hot Spring Nandoka is also there as an option, and Iroha is also there, right? But if you look at the striker slot, a lot of these can be obtained pretty much. I think Cherino is still pretty good. That's always going to be an option. Now there's also this life pouch pack, which gives you a 3-star student guaranteed at 10 pool, but you can't choose a specific student. It's not a selector. You can also get both of these, I guess. You can basically use this first and then use a selector afterwards so that you don't get the dupe, right? Because you don't want dupes in Blue Archive. So ideally, I do think that this is going to be a very, very good one. There's another 3-star guaranteed. Okay, there's so many tickets that give you 3-star student guaranteed, man. Kind of insane actually, alright? So there's 3 different packs. Ideally, if you can only buy a few, I would highly recommend the Selector. The Selector is going to have the best value out of the bunch. So you can see, this is also going to be new, right? Normal shop product bundle will be added. So we got the Bundle A, Bundle B, Bundle C, and Bundle D. So you can just straight up buy it all together as opposed to buying it individually. This is going to be pretty interesting, right? Trinity Classroom set as well. Ooh, plenty of... Wow. Alright, if you guys are looking for new furniture, I guess there's that. Band students are going to have a special corner if you get like the new interaction. So each of them are going to have the specific one that they can interact with. Now alongside with all of those things, we also will have, this is the 2 very important one. A lot of players were discussing this in my Discord. You can see number of friends or club members have been increased from 30 to 50. a lot of extra members that will be able to join. Again, they say friend and club. So if the club has 20 extra slot, you guys are welcome. All right, so just come over to the stream. I usually try to give priority to my stream watchers because you guys are active and I can add you straight away there. If not, like, you guys have to queue a little bit, right? So that's just how it works. Plenty of things right here. New stuff that will be added all together. Very, very cool. I do appreciate all of this. Quality of life, again, the icons as well. There's basically here a feature to use assistance from normal users who are not in your friend list or club will be added. Very interesting. I wonder how this works, right? Up to 6 assistants will be displayed from normal users, and borrowing them will come at a higher cost. So if you don't have any friends and club members, now you can add like random strangers and use their characters or their students, but it will be way more expensive. And I'm guessing you have the option to add them as friends afterwards if you want to. Again, not too bad, right? All of these things are always appreciated, and the double stuff. Double account EXP, very, very crucial if you want to level up fast. Take advantage of the double account EXP. It's usually on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then you're gonna get the double EXP, right? So why is this important in case you guys are like roughly new? Your students, your characters in this game is locked to your account's level. If your account only level 40, your students cannot reach level 40. My account is level 90, so my students can reach level 90, which is the maximum. So double account EXP is very important. That means it's going to push your account level, therefore your students can go to a higher level, get more stats, get more attack, HP, defense, and you can progress faster. Definitely a very, very useful thing to have. Again, with a double drop reward as well. On 25th and 26th, you're getting another 2000 pyroxene. So you're getting about 50 pulls actually, to be honest, right? About 50 to 60 pulls. Plus, if you play the mini game, it's like 70 pulls. About 80 pulls. If you buy the Selector, it's like 90 pulls. Damn! That's a lot. That's a lot, alright? That's a lot to catch in. I'm not joking. With all of this stuff, you're gonna get, it's going to be insane. I wonder how much the mini game gives, right? There's also the mini game right here that you can also play to, I believe, give you a little bit of extra rewards, if I'm not mistaken. So you can try it out when it comes out, right? So again, now's the best time to start Blue Archive. Plenty of cool stuff happening. With that being said, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Turn on the notification, and of course, like the video if you guys find this helpful. I will stream tomorrow when the time comes, do some viewer pools, do some account review if you guys want to tune in. That will happen during the live stream as per usual. See you guys there. Have a nice day. Goodbye.